So let's get into it. Did you guys hear about the Asian man that shot the 6-year-old boy for trying to get his bicycle from his backyard? And he shot him and he ended up in the hospital, and there was only a $10,000 bond. He was released, I think, the next day. And after, the community was like, this is unacceptable, they put him back in jail. Minnie, you are our mother of the podcast.
I knew you was gonna do that. I'm tired of being first because I'm the mother.
You a MILF though, so you need to accept that.
Okay.
Period. But could you imagine, God forbid, like your neighbor doing
my neighbor.
Your honestly, neighbor. You got to see this person every day.
No, I don't, because he ain't gonna have a house to come home to. Y'all think I'm playing?
Period.
You shot my son, my daughter. I have a daughter. But you shot my child and you get released on 10,000 bond, you're not going to have a house to come home to. Like, I would go to jail behind mine. Like, period. Like, you're no longer my neighbor.
Yeah. As any mother should. I think that was just absolutely ridiculous, disgusting. And to me, I still feel some type of way because it should not have had taken public outcry and people getting upset for somebody to do the obvious right thing. This man shot at a 6-year-old little
His
kid.
life is not at danger. He shot through the window. It's not like he was on his front porch and shot. He shot through his window. His life was not at harm at all.
He was trying to teach them a lesson because according to the father of the son, that he's been complaining about the kids for a while. So he intentionally did that in order to prove a point. And that's disgusting. You could have took that 6-year-old child's life. And as a Black man, period, or Black people, period, we have to always walk around with the edge on our shoulder. So imagine the trauma this little boy has to live with, knowing that he was shot just because of the color of his skin, basically. Yeah. That was just terrible.
What, sent me with a reporter? Did it hurt? Bitch, no, it felt good. The fuck you mean did it hurt? What do you mean did it hurt? You want to get shot to see how you feel? Like, what kind of question that is?
That was just the whole
thing was just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I don't even care if that little boy was being misbehaving or getting on your nerves. No. What is wrong in your mental where you think, okay, a 6-year-old is getting on my nerves, so I'm gonna resolve it by shooting a gun at them?
Yeah, I don't care what the past history is. I don't care if he's been complaining. I don't care. A 6-year-old do not deserve to possibly lose their life for being a 6-year-old. That's what he's actually being, a 6-year-old. He's being a child. He's playing outside.
Yeah, I'm sure we all did this. Like, growing up, we played nigga knock. We were just being bad kids. Like, it to me, it's just sick. And I hope that this man spends the rest of his life in jail. I'm sure he won't, sadly, but they need to just take him to jail and throw the key away.
Absolutely. And like Minnie said earlier, his life wasn't at risk. The reason why that you had to shoot, you had to feel like you were in danger. You looked out your window, you seen children playing, you didn't think they was going in there to attack you, rob you. You know exactly what was going on, and you tried to prove a point. Thank God that little boy is alive and they still have their child. And I hope the repercussions are a lot worse. And
yeah. A 6-year-old boy cannot be a threat. Like, there's no possible way a 6-year-old boy could be a threat to a grown-ass man. So, I don't just put his ass in jail.